What's up, motherfuckers? It's nobody in a while. This is gonna be a little bit more of like a random thoughts kind of thing, sort of a little bit type video vlog thing, where my eyes look like shit, so I'm wearing these, and so I'm doing so I was in the middle of recording a Dark Souls 3 video, and I'm playing the game, and I kind of like realized something about this game, and it's that Dark Souls 3 kind of sucks. Like, it kind of sucks a lot. And what I mean by that is that it's like, so I never really noticed this, but the game kind of controls weird, and it doesn't control quite as weird as like Dark Souls 2. And the control in it to me feels really off, and like I never knew what it was before, but it's that I noticed that when you're locked onto an enemy and you'll hit the B button, specifically when you're locked on, there's like the slightest more delay to your roll than if you're not locked on. So that's an easy fix. You can just not lock on. This game is way too fast for a Dark Souls game. Dark Souls 1 was like the perfect speed. You didn't really have to go all that fast for that game. You could just kind of take your time, even when you're fighting like a really fast boss or something like Quelaag or Kellogg's or whatever you want to call her. You could just kind of like, it wasn't ultra mega fast in your fucking face every second. But what really like got me is that I decided that I was gonna hop on my other character and like do a couple PvP rounds. And I know this isn't like necessarily like a flaw with like the game, in single player, but it's kind of an issue with the game in general, and I understand that this happens in like every fucking game. But goddamn, fucking Miyazaki, what are you doing? What are you fucking doing? Dude, you gave the fucking host 5 billion Estus. You gave the Phantoms half of 5 billion Estus, so they got like 2.5 billion Estus. And then you gave me 2.5. So if the host has like 2 Phantoms with him, between all of them, all 3 of them, they got about 10 billion Estus. And I have 2.5 billion. Which 2.5 billion is a lot of Estus. Like, trust me, it's a lot. But why do they get so much more Estus? I don't understand. It would be an easy fix if only the host could heal, and that'd be fine. It's the host world, whatever. But Dark Souls 2 did it way better. Fucking Albino, I should have fucking listened to that motherfucker. He fucking warned me about this shit fucking like months ago. Dark Souls 2 had a better netcode. It had a better PvP system. You could actually get invaded after you beat a boss in an area. I should have listened to that motherfucker, and I didn't. I kept playing, but then I ended up taking like a month or 2 off of the game, and then I came back, and it's just, I don't know, something about the game just seems like weird and different and like broken. Just something about it just seems like so off now. Maybe it's just me. And I know I just said that Dark Souls 3 sucks. I know it's the title of the video. Trust me, I understand. Oh, fucking nobody in the well. You fucking motherfucker. Like, how could you shit on this game? You have like how many hours do I have here? I have 347 hours in that game. So I think I have enough hours in that game to have an opinion about that game. Okay. But the game was released like what 9 months ago, and I think when Dark Souls 2 came out, by this time, let me check here. Right now on Scholar of the First Sin on my computer, I have 1,040 hours. And I played it on the Xbox before Scholar of the First Sin. So I think that's about. I think I have about like 1,700 to like 2,000 hours on that game. In Dark Souls Prepare to Die Edition on PC, I only have 137 hours on the first game on PC. But I used to play it on my Xbox, just fucking like for fucking days, dude. So I think I have about like maybe like 2,000 to 3,000 hours on that game. So like I think I have enough hours in this series, to have a justified opinion on these games. And I'm just saying that like maybe it's like that I played the other games and they're ruining it for me, but it just seems like Dark Souls 3 didn't have the longevity that Dark Souls 1 has, or that even Dark Souls 2. I'll fucking go and play Dark Souls 2 right fucking now. I don't give a fuck. I'll fucking enjoy the shit out of myself. But if you want me to start up a new goddamn character on Dark Souls 3, I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out. Dark Souls 1, I'll fucking rip through that in like I fucking got really good at speedrunning that game. I can rip through that game in like 2 fucking hours, dude. I know it's not the best, but fuck you, it's pretty good. But yeah, I'm just maybe it's just me. Maybe it's like maybe my perceptions are just colored through like this like maybe these sunglasses or something is making it so I have like this rose bubble lens vision on the past games. But like I didn't even play Bloodborne yet, and I can already tell by looking at it that it has a much better future ahead of it than Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3. Let me go on the fucking community page here. Let me go on all. You know, it just seems like a lot of people shit on Dark Souls 2, and I understand why. Like, it's different. People are gonna shit on stuff that's different. And there's definitely problems with that game. I understand. I'm not denying that. But it just seems like that game had more replaying kind of value to it, maybe. Dark Souls 1 has like infinite fucking replay value. I don't even know how the fuck you can even deny that Dark Souls 1 has like some of the best replay value of any game just on the market right now. But like Dark Souls 3, it seems like you're going like in Dark Souls 1, you went through the same path, basically the same path at first. But once you got past Ornstein and Smough, the game opens up and you can go to one of 4. You can go through 4 different paths. Eventually, they do lead to the same thing, but you can do it in different orders. So like that's pretty cool. In Dark Souls 2, they start off with 4 different actually I think it's technically 5 different paths, I think. And they open up at different times if you go to different places at certain times, things like that. In Dark Souls 3, you wake up in the cemetery, you fight Gundyr, which is fine. This is my biggest problem with the fucking game, and it just fucking blows my fucking mind that they got this wrong again. You go through the cemetery, you get to the Firelink Shrine, and the Firelink Shrine isn't like in Dark Souls 1. Why is this so fucking hard to do? There's no fucking way that you couldn't even like you had to fucking teleport. Like you couldn't even have like the crow or some shit come back, or like a falcon pick you up and bring you to the high wall. Fucking really? Like why? I don't understand. Why do you have to have this fucking teleportation thing from the start of the game? Dark Souls 2 did that, and people fucking shit can that game for shit like that. But when Dark Souls 3 comes out, people were like fucking sucking his dick for that. I don't maybe I don't get it. And I think the problem I have is that, like, the game's easier. I'm just gonna flat out say it. The game is easier than Dark Souls 2 and 1. Dark Souls 3 is just easier. I don't care what you say. Look, I understand that there's like the whole like, oh well, you played the other games and you got good at the games, and then Dark Souls 3 isn't gonna be as hard. Okay, look, bull fucking shit. There have been people who started on Dark Souls 3 and just not died or like fucked up or had like it's just an easier game. The games have been getting easier, and like, you know what, that's fine. But like, that's fine for some people, but like, I went in, like, you obviously don't understand what really made Dark Souls 1 all that great if you don't understand why it needs to be hard. It's kind of difficult for difficulty's sake, but the difficulty accidentally made it really easy to immerse yourself into the world and immerse yourself into the combat, because you got really fucking focused. You know, when you got to that first Black Knight and you're really fucking focused on the game, that is what I'm looking for. And I didn't get any of that shit in Dark Souls 3. Maybe I got it, I think I got it with Nameless King, but that's a boss. You should have that. That doesn't fucking count. You should be able to like get like that with any fucking enemy in the game, really. It's just I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe you guys can prove me wrong in the comments or something. I'm gonna go get fucking drunk now.